What a phenomenal discovery. This 7,500-year-old juniper tree trunk may be the earliest Asherah ever found. For those of you who are like me and are interested in the history and mythology of goddesses, this discovery is a fascinating glimpse into the early worship of one of the most important and enduring goddesses of the ancient Near East. The juniper tree trunk was found in a burial site in Eilat, Israel. The Asherah in Eilat was dated by radiocarbon analysis to 4540 before the Common Era. It is the oldest Asherah found anywhere. The artifact was found standing upright in situ, and this is what the experts say. The presence of the juniper brought from afar to be placed on a pavement inside of a burial and cultic site leaves little doubt that it was sacred wood. And as we have discussed, the sacred tree motif is common throughout the ancient Near East. Later, such sacred trees were common in the Levant and the Near East. In the Bible and Ugaritic text, Asherah, often symbolized by a tree, was the goddess representing fertility, endowing life and prosperity to her followers. Sometimes she is also referred to as the wife of El, and then later she becomes the wife of Yahweh. Honestly, this picture just makes me want to cry. I don't know why, but it just seems so sweet. This is an open air sanctuary. These are masibot. I apologize if I'm not saying it right, but they are stones that represent people in this scenario, but the two bigger, larger standing stones right here at the end probably represent a pair of gods. Here is another one of the grave sites, and it says the broad masabot in front of the graves may have represented the fertility goddesses. The ones within the burial chambers may have represented the ancestors. If you remember one of my other videos, I talked about the Natufians and their ancient ancestor worship. Well, at this burial site among the graves, they found numerous hearths. So archaeologists think that they did something called funeral feasting, and if you think about it, we kind of still do that today. Among the burial sites were found these very cool artifacts. There's jewelry, beads, bowls, scrapers, arrowheads. Wow. And at this grave site, a woman was placed coddling her child. Not only are these ancient discoveries important because they give us insight into ancient practices, but also it tells us how widespread worship of a mother goddess was.